What's going on, guys? Welcome back to ChunkSMP, and this is going to be our home away from spawn. So, I found this area. It's about 150 blocks out from the main spawn area, and I kind of like that. I like the fact that it's close by. I don't want to have to travel, 10,000 blocks in order to make it back. So this is going to be our little area, and I've got some ideas for it. I want it to be as organic as possible. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to extend these waterfalls into a river that's going to flow down towards this main body of water over here. So basically make this like a flowing stream into this right here. Back that way is spawn. And what I'm probably going to do is I'm thinking that for this area, what we'll do is kind of build half in the mountain, half out. So this will be kind of a very organic area here in the center. Maybe have some small structures, but the main part of our base is going to be half sticking out of the wall and half in the wall. So I kind of imagine like these hanging buildings or terraces for where we're going to have like farms up on a terrace that kind of hangs over. And our house will probably be at the very top, looking down over the entire area. So we'll just kind of go inside and just kind of see what I've got set up. I don't have much. I've died several times due to lag, which is really making me angry. I die enough as it is, but to lag, that's just incredibly aggravating. So this is what I've got here. Not much. We'll kind of go down and take a look at the setup that I've got. This is basically my strip mine down here. And apparently I need to raise the roof one block so that we can get down here in a timely manner. But yeah, down here is my strip mine. And so as you can see, we've started kind of mining some stuff out and getting some rows started. Also, this is a speed path back to spawn. Basically, I built this. This links back to my little dirt base right outside of spawn. And what I'm doing is I'm actually laying track. And I was doing really good until I decided to test the track. And so I hopped on the track on a minecart and we ran all the way down to the end of the line. And where the end of the line is, I went to break the minecart. Well, I thought it was taking an unusually long time to break the minecart. Turns out it was block lag. I had actually gone through the minecart through 3 blocks, and they all disappeared at once, and I fell into lava 4 blocks down. So, yeah, not great. I had 4 powered rails on me and about 30 unpowered rails, so quite a bit of iron was lost. Very, very unfortunate. The good thing is we do have an iron farm that is a community farm. Although I really try not to use the community stuff. I die so often, and a lot of times it's due to stupid stuff. But I try to use my own stuff. So right here is our little base area. As you can see, there's lots of kind of craters and stuff. There was stuff that was set up here that I took down and moved to the other base. This is my other chest, mostly garbage. Of course, I've got 6 diamond in here, which is nice. But most of this is my secondhand stuff. Just some generic stuff that I got laying around. We're going to wait till daylight, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the spawn area, and we'll do some walking and talking and discuss exactly what we're going to be doing here for the next few episodes. So we'll come back when it's daylight. And here we are back. Okay, so here we are at spawn. Not much has been done with the Coliseum. I think everybody's kind of working on their own independent projects right now. This is my chicken farm. It's a fully automated chicken farm from a design that I saw on the internet. There should be chickens up there. Are there not? There are not. I wonder if someone killed them or if they glitched. I don't know. We'll have to ask someone about that. But there were supposed to be chickens up there. This is the community farm area right here. We have some community chests. Oh my. Wow. I have not seen this chest yet. This is my first time, and I just have to say, wow. That's pretty nice. Oh, yes. Lots and lots of good stuff there. So I'm not sure who left this stuff for us, but that's really cool. Oh, that's out of the community chests. Okay. We used to have a bunch of community chests, and I guess we're no longer doing that. And this is this is basically what was left over from the community chest. Okay. Well, that's cool. All right, so we will be definitely moving this stuff so that they can do their Coliseum build. Not sure why I would need leaves, but yeah, sure, that sounds great. Okay, that's all we can get right now. So let's run back to our little hut if we're not glitching. Yeah, that's really cool. Like I said, I guess I guess from this point on we are done with the community items. So that is good. I haven't really been using them. I did take some iron from the iron farm just because I did need some. But for the most part, I don't take stuff from the community chest just because of the fact that, like I said, I die so often. It just I'd feel bad if I had that stuff on me and ended up dying. At least if I lose stuff, it's my own stuff. That's my thoughts anyway. And that won't work, I don't think. Nope, sure won't. Put that back. Put down another chest over here, I guess. There we go, that'll do for now. Up, up, up. Let me just clean out my inventory here. And we'll come back and get all this sorted out at a later time. Just want to get this stuff put away since they do want to get the space reclaimed. Since we last spoke, new baby came. I moved to nights on my at my regular job. I really liked that. You know, I used to work 24-hour shifts, and while I liked that, I would get there's good points and bad points. The good points are you basically work every third day. So on any given month, in a given month, it's basically like 10 days out of the month, which is nice. But the problem with that is, and there I go, glitching into a block. The problem with that ends up being is that you work your 24-hour shift. There's no guarantee of sleep at any point in that 24 hours. You get off your 24-hour shift. You're completely tired. You don't want to do anything. You just want to go to bed. You sleep for almost an entire day, and then you have one day off before you come back and do it again. And I've done that for 13 years. And I decided it was time for a change and requested to move to nights. And that request was approved. And I've been doing nights now for about a week. And I'm really liking it. It gives me, it's not as hard on me anymore. I'm just going to fill this in so I can stop falling in the holes. It's a lot easier on me physically because I'm only up for 12 hours at a time. And because I work nights, I can get some sleep during the day, but still manage to get stuff done during the day. So it really works out good for me. I like it. I need to find out if someone killed these chickens off. Oh, the lag. I need to find out if somebody killed these chickens off or if they glitched or something. Because if they killed them off, then I kind of want to know why. Maybe it overloaded the server, but I don't think so. Here's our community enchanting table, community anvil, community farms, still as far as I know. Our iron golem farm is actually back towards the main. This isn't actually the spawn point for the world. This was just a nice area that we found to set up. The actual spawn point for the world is a little bit back this way. It's actually closer to my base, my little base away from spawn. By the way, we're going to keep the little dirt hidey hole. Unless they start terraforming, of course, then we'll have to move our stuff. But for right now, that's going to stay as kind of a close to spawn base. And that we also have a tunnel that leads over to our area where we're going to be building at. But this area over here is actually the world spawn point. Right back over here. We actually spawned in for the first time somewhere right about here looking out over the desert. And the iron golem farm is right here. I haven't been here in a while. I was only here one time. I'm curious how it's doing. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. It's done remarkably well. When I was last here, there was one stack of iron. I'm going to go ahead and take one. That way, I've got a little extra iron. See, this lag like this? I mean, I can't even sprint normally. That's a problem. I'm going to try a couple of different things to resolve the lag. I don't know if any of them are going to work. I've installed Optifine just to kind of help out with things. But of course, that really doesn't help much with lag. Probably try dropping my render distance just a little bit. I figured that might help. And then also, the other thing that I've thought about doing is I think my ISP might be messing with my connection a little bit. So I might try a proxy server actually in the country where the server is hosted and see if maybe that helps out a little bit too. Typically, all the proxy server would do is introduce a little extra latency, but who knows, it might actually improve things. But gameplay for me is a little bit challenging. So this right here, you can kind of see off in the distance. This is actually our little hole in the ground right here. I can't think of the right word for it. Valley, I guess, would be the right word. So yeah, we're not very far away from spawn. In fact, world spawn is just over there. But I like this area. I think it's gonna be really nice once everything gets set up. Starting to get dark. So eventually everything will be moving over here, and we'll get started doing our builds and stuff like that. But I'm thinking the house is going to go up here. Let's get rid of this nighttime. A little bit of num-num. There we go. Okay. So let's go up here and just kind of survey the land a little bit. If I can jump 1 block high, that would be awesome. Let's go to the back side maybe. That might help. Eventually there is going to be a path that's going to lead up to make it easier. But as you can see, I have not established anything yet. Probably something I should have done off camera, but hey, it'll be all right. Let's get our pick. Yes, I know, using a pick on dirt is not a good thing, I know. But it'll be okay for this point. Go away. Do I want to... How far up? Keep getting steeper. You know what we'll do for right now is we'll just pillar up, because I do want to make a nice path up, but just for right now, so it's not ridiculously tedious and mind-numbing, we'll just kind of pillar up here a little bit. Here we go. So my intention is up here is we're going to level off some of this area. It's not going to be completely level all the way around, but we'll have like different levels where, for example, on this biggest section right here, we'll probably level off this entire area from there back to here. And this is going to be our main house, and then everything will kind of feed off of that. What we might do is have some nice sort of landscaped walkways around the canyon rim, and then we'll have actual rooms and pathways inside the mountain that lead to the terraces for other things. And this is actually my first time being up here. I haven't got a look at this up here yet. I chose this spot purely by how it looked from the ground. See, and we'll probably level off this side over here too, starting about right here all the way back, and maybe make like a big storage building or something like that. I'm not sure. It's definitely going to be kind of a small little city almost. I'm going to build a few things that just totally aren't necessary. Like, for example, I'm going to build a church. I've done that in my creative world and a couple of times actually, and I really like that build. Also, we'll probably put an observatory somewhere over here. Probably up forward here over the plains. Build a little observatory. Something like that. Yeah, I'm excited though. This is going to be different. I've never built anything to this scale before. It's actually a little bit terrifying, but I know that it's going to make for... That was not what I wanted. It's going to make for, a lot of future episodes just building on this. And couple that with the caving, the community builds, things like that. It'll give me plenty of stuff to shoot for a long time. Yeah, I just really like this little area right here. Hopefully, maybe we'll find some spawners under these mountains. Possibly that could help out. We have a very good supply of sand for sandstone. We'll be probably using a lot of sandstone in the builds, although what I really like to use is stone brick. And so, of course, that requires some effort because we got to get cobblestone, we got to smelt it, turn it into stone, and then turn it into brick. But I think in the end that's going to look really nice. I've also been debating, and I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. In a way, I want to do it because it would be impressive, but also in a way it would spoil it. Would be to make a curved wall that basically enclosed this. It would basically start at this, it would curve outward, and then meet back up with this wall over here. It would sort of make this sort of a protected little refuge inside. It would spoil the view a little bit, and I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. In fact, I'm probably not, but it's an idea that I had. I'm also going to clean this little, this bothers me right here. When we have stuff like this, or especially when there's floating blocks, that really bothers me. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be where we're going to spend a lot of our time. So now what we'll need to do is, of course, double our temp set at mining, because we're going to need to get we're definitely going to need to get our resources gathered up and get a I would like to set up a permanent food supply here. So what I'll probably do is, if that chicken farm was taken down just because, or was shut off just because we're stopping the community food supply and stuff like that, then that's fine. If it was, I'll reset it over here. If it was causing server issues, then we'll come up with another idea. In the past, I've done farming potatoes, I've done wheat and stuff like that. I don't do much in the way of breeding animals, but I'll certainly start doing that. I'm not sure why I'm pacing and why I'm placing a dirt block. There we go, that's better. But I think that's going to be about it for me for today. It's kind of a short episode. Just wanted to talk briefly about what we're going to be doing over the next few episodes. The next episode will probably be a building episode, in which we'll probably start on our first structure. The first structure, I think, is going to be, what we'll probably do is we're going to bring this water back this way. So I'll probably start working that on that off camera, bringing the water around to meet our lakes over here. And I'm going to have a big lake kind of close to the middle. In fact, it might even be right here. And I want to build like a little pavilion or gazebo surrounded by water. I think that would look pretty cool. So that'll probably be our first build. It'll be kind of small. It'll give me the opportunity to do a quick build, one episode. I'll have to gather quite a bit of resources to make it happen. So we'll certainly do that off camera. But I don't know if you can hear it or not. It sounds like the little one's starting to get angry. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here and see what's going on with him. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.